What's up, riders? Old man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Is it just me, or does it seem like every motorcycle manufacturer in the world is coming after the Royal Enfield Himalayan? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Stay tuned.
Well, Indian summer is over. Yeah, we had a pretty hard frost last night. It was down to 24 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'll put the centigrade Celsius up in the corner there. But it was a little on the cold side, which you know. But after a week and a half of 70+ degrees temperatures in November, I am not complaining at all. I do have some exciting news. Saturday, as of 9 a.m. in the morning, I had 996 subscribers. So we're almost there, guys, almost to that 1,000. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching and subscribing, because that is a huge milestone, and I owe it all to you. You are the reason why I'm becoming more and more popular. You are the reason why I'm doing these videos, and we're trying to give you everything that you want in the videos. In fact, you know, comment below, comment and tell me what you want to see on our channel. This is one of our favorite places to come. We do a little bit of moto camping here throughout the summer, both with the Jeeps and also with the motorcycles, whether it's a Sportster and now the Himalayan. But we're going to talk a little bit about some of the other motorcycles in this class. The Hondas, the Suzukis, the Yamahas, the BMWs, the KMTs. We're going to put some pictures up there. We're going to do that studio wise, and then we'll get back on the road and close her out. But just wanted to give you a better look at what the Himalayan looks in its natural environment.
You know, when Royal Enfield entered the ADV market, they introduced obviously the Himalayan, and a lot of other motorcycle manufacturers took notice. Companies like Yamaha and Kawasaki, Honda, BMW, KTM, they all wanted to fill the void of these smaller ADV bikes. And we're going to start off with the first one we'll show you a picture of, the Kawasaki Versys X300. Comes right around $57.99. You know, it's kind of funny, between raindrops and dead batteries, this video is taking forever to do. But as far as specifications for the Kawasaki Versys X300, it's a twin-cylinder liquid-cooled 296cc engine, turning out 39 horsepower at 11,500 RPM. The torque is 25.7 foot-pounds at 10,000 RPM. It is fuel-injected with a 17.1 liter fuel tank, which equals out to a 4.5 gallon. The curb weight is 405 pounds or 184 kilograms. It also has a 6-speed transmission. I got all this information from either online sources or the factory website. So if you're curious, that's where I'm getting this information from. The second bike on our list is the BMW G310 GS. It comes in right around $57.95. It's a single-cylinder 313cc engine, and it cranks out 33 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and 28 pounds of torque at 7,500 RPM. Again, fuel-injected, liquid-cooled. It has a 2.9 gallon tank, or 11 liters, and its curb weight is 372 pounds or 169 kilograms. I'm putting both pounds and kilograms metric system on there because I have a tremendous audience in the overseas, and we Yankees sometimes think that everybody knows the US scale. So I'm adding it to make it a little bit more quickly oriented. So I hope you're enjoying it so far. Let's move on. A little bigger in displacement, the KTM 390 Duke comes in at $54.99. It is a single-cylinder 373cc engine that is fuel-injected, liquid-cooled, which turns out 43 horsepower at 9,000 RPM, and with a torque of 37 foot-pounds at 7,000 RPM. 3.5-gallon tank or 13.4 liters. Curb weight, 368 pounds, 167 kilograms. Again, single-cylinder, 6-speed, beautiful-looking bike. The Honda CB500X is getting larger in cc's, but it's still 471 versus the Royal Enfield's 411. The bike turns out 49 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 43 pounds of torque at 7,000 RPM. It is a 2-cylinder. It is liquid-cooled and fuel-injected with a 4.5-gallon fuel tank or 17.7 liters. Curb weight, 429 pounds or 195 kilograms. Finally on our list is the largest of the bikes, the Yamaha Tenere 700 at 99.99. It is a 2-cylinder, 689cc engine, turning out 72 horsepower at 9,000 RPM, 50 pounds of torque at 6,500 RPM. Again, fuel injected, 4.2-gallon gas tank or 15.9 liters. The curb weight is 452 pounds or I should say 23.5 kilograms. And that brings us to the Himalayan. It is a single-cylinder 411cc engine, air-cooled, fuel-injected, 5-speed transmission that cranks out 24.3 horsepower at 6,500 RPM at 32 pounds of torque at 4,500 RPM. It's got a 15-liter or 4-gallon fuel tank, and it has a curb weight of 191 kilos or 421 pounds. It's heavier than some of the bikes in our list. It doesn't have the horsepower at some of them, but what it does have is a long-stroke single-cylinder air-cooled engine, which cranks out a respectable 32 pounds considering it only has 24 pounds of horsepower. But what the important thing is, in my opinion, is that long-stroke engine. You see that 6,500 RPM, you're not getting a lot of high revs. And with think about the tractor I mentioned in several of the videos, you're not really over-revving a tractor, if you know what I mean. It's low torque, similar to a Harley Davidson, if you ask. They have long-stroke engines too. You're not getting high RPM revs out of them, where all the torque and all the horsepower is. So it's got the torque at the lower RPM level, which I think is for off-road use a lot better. Now, most of the bikes that we mentioned are definitely better on the road than the Himalayan. The Himalayan is more of a true dual sport, more of a off-road vehicle, which is why the horsepower and the torque levels are kind of opposite. Most cases you see it's the reverse. You got a lot more horsepower than you do torque. In the dirt, in off-road, and in bad conditions, I want high torque. Now, again, these are all my opinions. I hope you've enjoyed what we've tried to do here. So let's go back to the future, meaning let's go back to yesterday.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video today. It was a lot of fun making. And if you did, give us a big thumbs up. But before we close her out, I want to take the opportunity to thank each and every one of you for subscribing. As of this morning, we had 996 subscribers, and I'm hoping by the time I get back home that we will have the 1,000 subscriber mark. That's such a huge milestone for YouTube creators, and I owe it all to you. Well, until next time, again, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button, comment and share. You know I read all the comments and comment on all the comments, and sharing helps as well. So until next time, ride safe and keep her on 2 wheels, baby.